the church.
Are you
but
a Christian?
I do believe in Jesus. Oh, God, yes, because I believe in Jesus.
Are you a Christian?
Yes, I don't know how you want me to answer that.
Let me go to Tiffany, our first time caller out of North Carolina. Let's see here. Tiffany, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Tiffany, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
All is well.
That's good. So, yeah, I did have a question. And it's regarding, forgiving your mother and, going back to the father.
Yes.
And I've been listening to you for a few years now, like kind of on and off, because of my husband. And my father, he's a pedophile. He's dead now, but he was a pedophile, and he continued to do things. And my thing is this, I don't have a good relationship with my mom, and she has, this track of marrying pedophiles, So, yeah. So I'm kind of, at the point, right, where, what should I do at this point? If my mom doesn't recognize, the things that, the situations that she got us in marrying these kinds of men, and so she takes no accountability. How should I move forward then?
How old are you now?
I'm 34.
You should, at any age, really. I asked her how old because it sounds like you're still dealing with her, but you should forgive her. Don't hold anything against her or the pedophile person, and then forgive them and go live your life. It doesn't mean that you got to hang out with her. You don't have to go there for holidays, but do not resent her, because resentment will keep you in the prison of your imagination, and you will suffer in hell.
Yeah, and I get that. And all of my aunts, all of my uncles, are pedophiles too. Everyone pretty much, and they've all covered up for them. So yeah, up until this point, I pretty much exposed everybody, and now I'm shunned. I'm shunned for exposing pedophiles, and I guess that's the problem I'm having moving forward.
Well, you should have a problem with that because you had no right to do that.
Really?
No. You're getting what you deserve because you're not God. God doesn't expose people like that. And you had no right to do that. You do have a right to forgive. There's never, ever, ever, ever a reason to be angry. There's never.
So we shouldn't expose it to the police or anything like that?
If it happened to you, I guess at some point, but you should not be trying to expose other people because you have enough of your own issues that you need to be dealing with, and you are no better than the people that you're trying to expose.
That is true, but
all you're doing is getting an ego feeling from it. Oh, I feel good. I'm exposing someone. That's just ego. That's evil.
Well, I don't think it was feeding my ego. If anything, I felt kind of liberated that, I'm letting people know because, these people are continuing to do things.
But it has nothing to do with you.
Okay.
And that on them, they have to deal with those issues. They have to overcome the anger that causing them to do it. And the liberation that you feel is all ego because in peace, there is no feeling. Because if you never held anything against yourself or anyone else, you would never be enslaved to your imagination. And so you're the problem. I'm sure it sounds like they have their issues.
Because I've held on to it for so long. So.
And you're still holding on to it, and the devil is driving you to do all the wrong things, which is only backfiring on you. You're not finding peace in your liberation that you think you have. You should forgive, and forgiveness, God will forgive you as you forgive them, and you need to move on your life. Wish them well, because every human being on earth is of their father, the devil, until they forgive. And they got issues that is controlling them.
Okay.
So
but I have to remove myself away from those people.
And you got to move yourself away from the devil inside of you, too, because you feel like you're better than they are.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm better than them.
Yes, you do, because if you didn't think you were better, you wouldn't have a false feeling of liberation. You wouldn't have the need to go around trying to expose people. You would pray for people. God said for us to pray for one another, wish each other well, rather than trying to hurt one another. And that's. Are you a Christian?
I mean, I wanted. Man, I don't want to. I do believe in Jesus. I believe that everything else except for I don't go to church because of the fact, just. I don't know what you're going to think, but I left the church because of all the hypocrisy, and then, the pastors doing things, and I see that women are trying to lead, and pastors are actually letting them, and, so I left the church.
Are you a Christian?
I do believe in Jesus. Oh, God, yes, because I believe in Jesus.
Are you a Christian?
Yes, I don't know how you want me to answer that.
However way you want to answer, but I'm just asking, are you a Christian?
Okay, yes, I am.
And what gives you the right to judge others?
Okay. I don't know, because I thought that we were able to judge righteously.
No, you're not.
We have, anger righteousness.
I can think of many righteousness. You don't have it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm sinless. I don't think I'm perfect at all. But yeah.
Then why are you going around judging the sinners and you are a sinner?
I don't know, because I thought it was okay.
No, it's not okay.
Yeah.
Does God judge you?
But to snitch on them.
Does God
tell other people?
Does God judge you for your sins?
Yeah, He will, and I think that.
Does God judge you for your sins?
Yeah, because I feel convicted for the bad things that I do. So yes,
but that's not from God. That's from your God, the devil.
Really? What? How so? God
does not judge. The devil judge you. And you don't know that that's the devil judging you, and you're blaming it on God. He sent Christ to make you free. He did not send Christ to judge you.
Right, okay. So we shouldn't feel guilty about things that we've done and just stop doing them?
That's right, because it's not you. It's the devil in you, in your imagination, that's making you do those things. So you should never judge yourself or anyone else, because when you do, you're playing God, and that's going to keep you in the hell that you're in. You're a miserable woman right now because you're so judgmental of yourself and others.
Yeah, that is true, actually. I am.
And you get a false sense of liberation trying to hurt other people, thinking you're being holy and all that, when it's just all hell. You have no love.
Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, okay, so and this is where I'm stuck at. I went to church. My husband is a Christian, too, and he tells me all these things you tell him. He has, the same demeanor as you, which is annoying. But I don't understand.
You even judge your husband.
Can I move forward?
Why not obey your husband?
Because sometimes he can be like an asshole.
Why not obey your husband?
Because he can be, aside from boring, just mean.
But you're worse than your husband. You're looking at everybody but you. You're worse than your husband, the people around, the pedophile, and everybody, your mama. Mm-hmm. You're worse than them, and you're judging everybody, not realizing you're of your father, the devil, and you call him Jesus.
Oh, wow. Okay. So who do I just pray to? God?
You need to get to know yourself.
Uh-huh.
You need to watch what's going on inside of you. Are you doing the silent prayer?
No, I haven't, because I'm skeptical about it.
Okay, well then just suffer then. God said, let go. He said, be still. He said, be still and know. You still can do your little hoop and holler prayer to the devil. And when you're done with that, be still and know God, because clearly you're not seeing the hell in yourself. You're too busy judging other people, thinking you're better.
Okay.
Forgive your mother, just as you cannot help yourself. Your mother could not help herself. Her mother did it to her, and her mother did it to her, and so on and so on. Forgive them, pedophile, whatever you call them. They couldn't help themselves. Their mothers did it to them. And you be still and know God, so you can overcome the hell that you're living in, thinking you're better.
Okay.
You need to leave other people alone. Stay out of other people's business.
Okay.
You're so busy in other people's business, you can't see the hell inside of you.
Okay. And so that's probably why when I do shit, I'm sorry for cursing, it explodes beyond it. And okay, I see what you're saying.
So,
Okay,
all right, so
thanks, Jesse.
you're
I
welcome.
just have one more question. Okay, I just want one more question about, but you don't, you're not okay with men hitting women, right, at all, right?
Okay with what?
Your opinion. I just want to know that, in your opinion, like, it's not okay for husbands to hit their wives, though, right, at any moment. Or
I don't have it. I neither care or don't care. It's on them.
Oh.
Are you okay with women hitting their husbands?
No, that's not okay, no.
And
No.
how about men hitting their wives?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
Because women are not as strong as men, and there's no,
But then why do women hit them men if they know that they're not as strong as men?
Because we're not emotionally developed. We don't get what we want, so then we want to, like, throw a tantrum, and then, we end up hitting them.
And so when a woman hit the man, does he have a right to defend himself by hitting her back?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. I'm not a feminist, so I definitely believe in equality as far as, like, when it comes to, like, men and women and stuff like that.
Yeah, they do have, everybody has a right to defend themselves. I don't care who hit them.
True. Okay. Well, what if just because she's talking back and he doesn't like what she's saying, and he's just like, oh, well, shut the F up and smacks her across the face, And then he says, oh, Jesse Peterson said it was okay to hit women. So,
I said it's okay for men to defend themselves. Nobody should just be hitting each other just to be hitting each other. But you do have a right to defend yourself. But let me tell you this, Tiffany, you need to slow down and take your eyes off everybody else and put them on you.
Okay, how do I do that?
Do the silent prayer. Watch those thoughts. Forgive. You must first forgive so you can enter into the kingdom. You have no love.
Oh, man. I don't. I know I don't. Yeah.
And you're a miserable person as a result of it. And you're trying to pass your misery on to other people. And you're getting a false sense of liberation, a false sense of freedom from hating other people.
Yeah, but I also do try to stay away from people because I know that I am bitter and miserable. So but you're right as far as, like, wanting to talk about these things that are bothering me. Okay.
All right.
I'll try to do this.
Okay, let me know how it goes.
Okay.
All right.